Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Thrashers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Omaha's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Mermis has been called for cross-checking.
We always want to dictate pace when you start a game, and now they're back on their heels, taking the minor penalty. Looks like they weren't ready to go.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Omaha's got the puck. Dishes it to Nieto. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken along the wall by Zadina. Sends the pass over. An easy pad save made by Reimer.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Coleman's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Here's a short pass to Rosen. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Omaha's got it behind the net. Slides the puck over. Gains the zone through center. Here's a chance! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Omaha's got the puck along the wall. And the low slot! Great save by Reimer.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Hayden's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the slapper! And the puck's burned away. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Thrashers take possession off the faceoff. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Omaha's got a hold of it along the wall. Gauntz plays it against the boards. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Browns looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And a successful clearing attempt. Omaha's got the puck along the boards. Zadina's taking it from his own end.
Mermis is about to get out of the box.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Schnarr's stick handling in his own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Works it across to Brown. And now it's over to Mermis. And that's broken up by Zadina. Takes the shot. And it's off the iron.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still looking for our first goal. Stevens won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Kopacka's going to play it against the half wall. Gets in front of it. And he makes that save as well. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Atlanta's won the draw. Turns him away. We got a penalty coming up here. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Kopacka's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
You take your hand off of your stick to grab an opponent, you better make sure the official isn't watching, because that's a call all day long.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Gets it out of his own end. Omaha's got a hold of it against the wall. Alexeyev's taking it from his own end. Shot! That sails over the net. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Stealth have gained possession off the wall. Sends it over to Gauntz. And they send it right back to him. Puts it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Collins gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Omaha's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it to Nieto. From the back of the cage with the puck. With the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Atlanta's got possession here in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Smith. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Time to execute here on this power play. Slides it across to Sedina. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Atlanta's back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Tries to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well.
Off the post! There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Fires it. No room for that one to get through. Pushes it across to Jose. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Thrashers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
I used to cut the palms out of my glove so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
Omaha's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Quick shot, blocked in front. Great hand on by the goaltender, poking it away. Turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Hayden's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Reimer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. The Thrashers have the puck now. And cut that one out of the net. Kuhlman's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the faceoff. Nice job tying up his opponent. Came up with a nice save. Puck slid down the ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Omaha's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Aubrey. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Hayden's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. Omaha's gained possession along the boards. Unable to reach that one. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Collins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends a pass over. Sent into the offensive zone. The Stealth have the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Nieto. Slides it back to the blue line. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And it's stolen by Nieto. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Thrashers gain possession. Omaha's got control of it now from their own end. Atlanta's PK unit comes up clutch.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Here we go, on-man rush. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Spacek's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. From center they get into the attacking area. Quick pass to Gauntz. Picked off by Barber. Gauntz has the puck against the half wall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Spacek's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he takes the feed. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Here in the late goings of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Atlanta's won the draw and they'll go to work. Slides the puck over to Gauntz. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Quick shot! He got all of that hit. Angles it over to Lindholm. Stops him cold. Scooped up along the wall by Barber. And that's broken up. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, he stopped him! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. A little banging and crashing now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And that's knocked away by Agostino. Omaha's got the puck here in the open ice. Tries to feed it over to MP. Puck dumped in. Atlanta's got it from behind the net. They fight for it along the boards. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Takes the puck behind the net. And that's a smart heads-up play by Agostino. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Here's a short pass to Sedina. Shot! Fires it! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Reimer's been fantastic, and a reason this game is scoreless, James. I mean, he's been at the top of his crease and given his team a real opportunity to stay in this game. Spacek's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the bank pass along the boards. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw here in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Oh, he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there.
Alexeyev's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Slides it to Smith. Coming to the front of the net. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
The Stout have taken possession along the wall. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Picked up along the wall by Brown. Taken by Lindholm. The Thrashers will play it from the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hetherington. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. And he takes the pass. Skates to the crease. That's blocked. From the left wing, takes the feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Reimer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. Still looking for our first goal. Obrey's won the draw. They'll look to set up. Back to the point, he set it up. Denies him. He got all of it. Slides it diagonally to Boychuk. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Omaha's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it on net. The Thrashers have it now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Gaunce. Moves it over to Hayden. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Moves it to Shaw. And puts the body into it. A little bumper car hockey. Oh, there's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know, this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The centerman glide into position. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Mermis works the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off, pours off a body. Quick feed to Hayden. Into the offensive end now. Stars exploring options with the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Atlantis through center and now in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Stones him in front. He got all of that one. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot and makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Atlantis got the win off that draw. Martin's got it through the neutral zone. Here's a centering pass. Puck picked up by Noche. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Reimer's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Puts it on net. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow! Dumps it into the ozone. Pinned up along the boards. Stevens explores his options behind the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Agostino. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's intercepted by Nieto. Quick pass to Sedina. Moves the puck. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game is on his stick. He's got to find a way to capitalize on that, especially when it's a tight defensive game.
Picked up along the boards by Sedina. Here's a short pass to Brown. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ryder. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Handles it along the blue line. And that ricochets off between in front. Got the puck. Gauntz plays it now. Tries to get it to Barber. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Omaha's on the attack. Scrum along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Barber. Atlantis got possession of the puck. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick shot. Just gets enough to keep it out. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Makes a move in front. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Pass up front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Stars picking up steam. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Omaha's got a hold of it along the wall. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Atlantis looking to break out. And there there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up.
This could come down to next goal wins as we are underway in a scoreless third period. And a strong effort on that play. Mermis scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Omaha's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nieto's got it against the boards. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And a great save.
Reimer's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Risky play with the paddle, but it works.
Reimer's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides the pass over to Nieto. They've got numbers. Here's a shot. Oh, turns to the side once again. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage from play. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Omaha's won the face-off. Lets it go. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Omaha's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Allard. Into the corner now. Moves it over to Boychuk. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it into the slot and punches that away with the blocker. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Hetherington's lugging the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. Poked away by Rosen. The Thrashers take it along the wing. Moves it to Barber. Takes the pass. Shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With the stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays coming up. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Browns won the draw here in the offensive zone. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Browns got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Witherspoon's crossed the line and gained the zone. Dishes it off. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Atlanta's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Touch up with a big-time glove save. Paddock's got the puck in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Atlanta's got the puck now. Rosen's got it behind his own net. Up along the wing. Drives to the paint. And down he goes as the puck goes free. And he makes the save. From behind the net. On the backhand. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Omaha's run into a hot goaltender tonight. They've had no shortage of scoring opportunities, but yet they can't convert, and they trail here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Conrad setting up against the wall. Oh, and it steals out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Atlanta's ahead 1-0. The Thrashers take possession off the faceoff. Atlanta's got it in their own zone. That knocks it off the puck. Fires it. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Reimer's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Taken along the wall by Nieto. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Penalty coming up here. The Thrashers have been penalized, holding the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Omaha's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
They clear the zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Hayden's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Omaha's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Atlanta's got possession while undermanned. And they get the puck out. Puck scooped up by Agostino. Shot! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates to an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Atlanta's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Shuts him down. Atlanta's got the puck short-handed.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances, just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating, and nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Hammers one. Oh, what a big-time stop by Reimer. Browns at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Omaha's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, and it just stays on as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Slides it across. Glove save. Omaha's got the puck along the wall. Atlanta's gained possession. Puck clear from the defensive end. Omaha's gained possession. Quick feed to Brown. And now he angles it across to Zadina. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams now back to even strength.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get
And it clamps off the iron. Browns gaining momentum.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is the score. Atlanta's got it in the offensive zone. Gauntz takes the puck into the offensive zone. Feeds it across. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Atlanta's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Denied by the puck stopper. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Omaha's won the draw. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's put away by Martin. Omaha's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puts it in deep. The Thrashers gain control of the puck against the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Offside. Slides the puck across to Hayden. Takes the feed from his own end.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop there. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. But you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Omaha's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Thrashers win it. Shakes off the coverage. Omaha's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over to Brown. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Kopacka. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Great pressure to force the turnover by Smith.
Atlanta has been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
The setters will glide into the dot. Browns win a big draw on their own end. Takes control of the puck. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. one's pretty much over, but they'll drop the puck one last time. There's the final horn, and here we go. Well, I'll defer to the doctor of defense here in the broadcast booth, but a shutout performance, top-notch, you'd say?
Oh, it's top-notch. And yeah, you got to give some credit to the defense on this one as well, allowing him to see some pucks. But I thought he made some real nice saves early in the game, and then, of course, just making the ones he had to. He was tracking, he was finding the puck, and he was controlling his rebounds.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.